Hello, April.
Hello. Hi.
Just finished work.
Yes.
We've
just been having a discussion.
So we thought we'd join.
We thought we'd
bring
put
you
it out
in.
there.
Yeah, because it's an interesting discussion.
It's very interesting.
So
go on, Michelle. Start.
So we've been talking. We've had a few comments recently on our videos that are us sharing footage of light anomalies and orbs.
Yeah.
And so I've just commented back to someone and
it's just made us think about it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's just made us think about it.
We've always thought about it. We've always questioned ourselves, isn't it?
Sorry if it's a bit wobbly. We're in the car. So we've just said, haven't we, that we think we have more faith in that as a phenomena than we would in, like, for example, a REM pod,
which is, in my opinion, a toy.
Yeah, and mine.
And I don't think you can say that's at all paranormal.
No.
I don't even think you can say that's an unexplained phenomenon. I think it's just a toy that's set up to, you know,
and we are genuine in what we're doing, and we don't want to fake anything. We want to find evidence of the paranormal, and we recognise that a light anomaly or an orb, whatever you want to call it, could be dust.
Yeah.
Could be a light reflection off the camera, off an object, off a window.
But could also be
unexplainable phenomena.
Yes.
And when in one of our videos, in several of our videos, Damien is talking directly to this phenomena and asking it to go there, come to his hand, and the response
is happening.
It's responding intelligently. Dust doesn't respond intelligently.
No.
We're
not saying
it's paranormal.
It's paranormal. We're saying, in our opinion,
we perceive it as unexplainable.
Yeah, it's
so
unexplainable.
We're sharing it because it's unexplainable.
Because of what we perceive, and like we were saying a minute ago, when we're out on investigations and we're saying, oh, this, and same as all of the other investigators, you're saying it because you perceive it to be that, because you're there, you're in that moment, you're feeling it, you're hearing things.
Yeah, you can't evidence.
You can't show on camera.
Yeah, you can't evidence someone's touching your head or you feel uneasy or something like that. But you can, when, like, some equipment that we want to get and we intend to get that we haven't got yet are like a proper EMF meter with a needle.
With a needle, we want one of them.
Because all that means is there's a change in the atmospherics, there's a change in the electromagnetic field.
You can't dispute that. That's a fact.
It's fact. And if it's because it's near another device or because it's near something electronic or a light switch, fair enough, we'll debunk it. But if it's in the middle of a field or in the middle of a room where there's no electronics,
we might think
it's unexplainable. And the fact is, the electromagnetic field has changed. Whether it's paranormal or whether it's not, that's
same as the thermal imaging. The temperature's changed. That's a fact. Otherwise, it wouldn't have done it.
Why? Who knows why?
We don't know why. We only perceive what we think because we're there.
Yeah, and it's up to whoever's watching.
Yeah, you can perceive it however you want to perceive it.
To make their own decision on that.
You know, we're happy for someone to come and debunk our videos, and that's not a problem. We don't have a problem with that because we are not faking it. And that's why it's probably not as exciting as all the others that are out there that are doing this. You know, don't get me wrong, I loved Most Haunted. I went to Most Haunted live. I loved it. Yeah. I love Yvette and Carl. I think they're brilliant. Was it for entertainment? Yes, 100% it was. Was a lot of it fake? Yes, it was. But it was entertaining, and it got me into wanting to be doing, you know, paranormal investigations. I think it got most people. People wouldn't be doing it.
Look at the precedent they've set. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. They were the first, really.
Yeah, they were
doing this on the telly. Then,
you know, and as much as, like, you know, over the years, Ghost Adventures have gone crazy with their craziness. But it's entertainment. That you watch that because it's entertaining. Is it genuine? I wouldn't say.
And let me tell you, I think you don't spend so much time and effort putting together a YouTube channel, trying to put content on, going out to investigations, to random places, paying a fortune to get into certain places.
That's what it does cost.
If you're faking it, what's the point? What is the point of that?
Listen, if we were going to be fake, if we wanted to fake things, when we went to the Ancient Ram, that's the place we could have faked it. We could have faked the living crap out of that.
But we didn't. We went live for 5.5 hours.
And nothing really happened. Nothing really happened. Because, you know, that's just how it is. But I think we were, you know, entertaining by ourselves.
And I think that the light anomaly that is in the Ancient Ram extra bits video that Damien captured when we were all together in the room, the curtains were shut, it was just phone footage.
Yeah.
Is it paranormal? I don't know. I don't think it was dust because of the way it moved.
Yeah.
It was odd.
Dust goes quick. It doesn't slowly come around you and do all
And it's not such a perfect sphere. I mean, that was a perfect sphere.
Yeah,
the way it moved was different. And for me, personally, I feel that might be something paranormal. Maybe it isn't. I'm not saying...
It's just how we perceive it.
Yeah, I'm not saying somebody else can't think that.
No. But we just kind of want to put it out there. Because we're trying to build our channel. We are trying to put content on. Yes, we're going to put as much content on as we can possibly get.
Like this.
Like this. Even if it's not, something interesting. Really, we're going to put it on. Because we do need to build our channel. That's why we're doing it on YouTube. We want to build our channel. And anybody that says they're not doing it for views and for things, of course they are. What are you on there for then?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Let's be honest.
All this effort.
We're all doing it for a reason. For me, I want to do so much of it that I can just do that for my living. That's what I want my life to be. I want to be a paranormal investigator every day, all the time. I don't want
because we enjoy it.
Yeah.
Because we want to find evidence.
We want to prove what we know.
And for me personally, I had a experience in 2022 where I was very poorly. And I have no memory of 4 days. I had a massive seizure. It was touch and go. It was. And when I woke up, when I came to in the hospital and had no idea what had happened.
My hair is blowing everywhere.
For me, I'm sorry if I look crap, but we've been at work all day. Was oh my god, I could have died. How would I have known?
Yeah.
And it's even though I've always been interested in paranormal and spirit and. Suddenly I'm thinking, oh my god, what happens when you die? What actually happens when you die?
Yeah.
And I really, really, really want to know. And there's only one way to find out, really, apart from actually dying.
I know. There's not even a single little bit of me that doubts that there's another life. There's another thing going on after. Like when we go, this isn't it. You don't go through all this crap to just go to sleep at the end. That's ridiculous. Of course you don't. You do not.
Do you know what I think? I think that there's lots of different planes on different levels.
Yeah.
And we are on the earthly plane. And I think there is the astral plane.
Yeah.
And I think some people are sensitive enough on the earthly plane to see into the astral plane.
The mediums
and that's the clairvoyants and the mediums and the psychics.
Yeah.
And I think that the astral plane is just energy. And you just don't need a body to, what do you call it?
Earth suit.
Earth
suit.
Earth
You're
suit.
giving up your earth suit.
Yeah.
You give up your earth suit. That's all you do. You're just giving up your earth suit. When that's how I know they gave me the wrong earth suit. I should have been in a much better earth suit.
We all should have.
I was missold my earth suit. This earth suit, this life, it's a terrible mess. I mean, it's not my fault. I was sold the incorrect version of myself. Inside me is a very slender and slim, tall person with perfect skin and hair and nails. With a tan as well.
Yeah.
But no, all jokes aside, I think we just need to get it out there. We are not fake. We're genuine and we're trying to build our channel. We will put as much content on as we have to. You can watch it or you don't have to watch it. It's entirely up to you.
But not everybody believes the same thing and not everybody feels the same thing.
Some people are religious on that. Let's use the REM pod. REM pod's going to show us. And that's fine if that's what you think, because you're there, you're feeling it, not us.
Yeah.
I personally think it's a made-up toy that's costing a fortune and people are paying all this money. We did it. We paid the money.
And we sent it
back within 24
And things
hours.
like cat balls, for example. If you want to buy some cat balls from Pets at Home, because that's what they are, they're for cats to play with. And then you dismantle them and rig them up. That's fair enough. If you've got too much time on your hands, definitely. But they are something created for cats to play with, and they are motion censored,
so if you
touch
touch
sensor. We know if you put them on a wooden floor or in a room, you walk along, the vibrations are going to probably set it off, because that's a motion.
Yeah.
But if they're in the middle of a room on a carpet and nothing's touching them and they go off, we're going to think, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
I just think there's a lot of...
we're just there to make people think about it, really. And if we catch something that's 100% genuine, which is very rare, we'll be chuffed to bits.
It's like the spirit box. Now, listen, you like the spirit box.
I do like the spirit box, but
I'm
not so much the apps.
No, I'm not massively keen on the spirit box. I think whenever you try a spirit box, it's just a lot of noise. I see a lot of noise, and you see these investigations I've watched loads lately. People are listening back to the EVP, listening back on their EVP. Oh, what was that? No, they just said that. Oh, I didn't hear them say that at all. I just heard muffled nothing. So because you're there and you're perceiving it a certain way, you're going to think you're hearing something you're probably not. We're watching it going, no, we didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, and EVP is just electronic voice phenomena, and you're just using that little device to record that phenomena.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't pick it up, that's why you hear voices.
Yeah.
You know, you might not need an dictaphone, which is basically it's a modern day dictaphone, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all it is. So we're going to get an old school tape recorder, aren't we?
Yeah.
Cassette recorder, and we're going to leave that recording in a room somewhere.
Yeah.
That's to see what we get from that.
But I think for us, a lot of our techniques will be old school.
Yeah. I mean, I have really seen an orb with my naked eye in the daylight.
I think I've seen an orb with my naked eye.
In someone's house.
I mean, I've definitely seen things.
And it was weird, let me tell you. Oh, it's raining.
It's raining. It's raining.
It's raining. Look at that sky. Wow.
How shit this country is, I tell you. That's it.
Wow.
We could have numerous discussions how shit this country is. I tell you how
But
we've
been thinking about some content that we're gonna put on. We're gonna talk to our mum. She started reading the tarot when
I was 4.
April was 4, and
5 minutes ago.
and she's been doing it all these years with the same deck.
Yeah.
She does psychometry. I've done a bit of psychometry.
Yeah, I've done a bit.
I think we're going to see if she wants to do a bit of a psychometry tarot demonstration, and be filmed doing it. And she is also a hypnotist, and I've experienced a few.
Do that, really.
No, she's not doing. She's retired now, but in the past she's done past life regression hypnosis on me. Has she done it on you?
Regression, yeah, and I
And that make. Thanks.
I've got a really bad chest infection.
I'll have one because they taste yummy.
I didn't like it really. What was I saying about?
Regression.
Oh yeah, because you did it with me.
We've done 12 minutes now. Sorry, it's up this way.
It's supposed to be a fraud. We can't stop talking now. I could talk all the way back home. And it just, I remember thinking, but nothing happening. And I was just in a dark room, and I just wanted to wake up because I thought, Jesus Christ, you're regressing me. I could have been anyone in another life. I could have been in a prison cell waiting to get killed because I'm a serial killing person. I don't know if I wanted to know. So I come out of it because it was all dark and black. So
and
either that or my life before was just dark and black. Don't know.
But it's all interesting, and I personally am really fascinated with what happens after, when you pass over, what happens.
I mean, we'll all know one day. That's the fact.
Well, I thought that guy, I watched when the Ancient Ram was featured on the One Show recently.
I know.
I can't remember the name of the guy they were talking to in there, but the interviewer asked him, why do you think so many people are interested in the paranormal? What's the fascination with it? Why do people want it to be real? And he said something, and I thought was absolutely bang on. What? He said, well, of course people want it to be real, because if the paranormal is real, that's the antidote to death. And I think, yeah, you're not going to be scared of dying if you know what's on the other side, what's to come. Unless it's awful, of course, yeah. We've all seen What Dreams May Come with Robin Williams.
Now that is a lovely film. Now, if it was like that, imagine, Jesus Christ, they're come running from the mountain, loads of them.
Yeah.
But I think there's definitely a life after this. This is not it.
Yeah, I mean,
it doesn't just end with this. This is shit. It doesn't just end. It's not fair.
No. Especially at the moment. I mean, we're watching our grandparents at the moment die
slowly,
basically, with dementia, and they're like 89 and 91, and
it's the
you live your whole life for it to end like that.
It's not on.
It's just, no, it can't. This can't be it. This can't be it.
It has to be. There is, another part. I know, because I've felt my friends. I've known that my friends are there.
And I felt our dad.
Yeah,
My dad. I think he hit me on the head, and there was a sound like this. And my mum and my daughter heard it from the other side of the room, and I said, "Ow! I've had my glasses knocked off the top of my head and my hair go up in the air." You know what? What's that? For me, that's I know what it is.
That's the thing. I'm more of a feeler.
Yeah.
So for me, if I walked in somewhere and I had a funny feeling, I take my gut instinct as priority. Like, I listen to it.
Me too.
And if I feel, then that means more to me than anything else. I mean, obviously, I went to see a medium. Dave, his name was. He's a lovely guy. He's moved to Devon now. And if he's watching, sorry, come back and do me a session anytime you want.
Yeah.
That man couldn't. There's absolutely no way.
This cough sweet tastes like the dentist. Sorry.
They're not very nice. That man, there's absolutely not a chance in hell he could have known. I don't care what anybody says. Yes, I'm fully aware that there are lots of mediums out there that are full of shit, and will delve into every little bit of you to get.
And they do that fishing thing where they kind of know there's somebody in the room that's going to have that answer or going to take that.
This guy, I swear to God, there's absolutely no way. I wrote a card to my friend, my best friend. A card. I sealed it. Nobody saw that card. Nobody saw what was in that card. Just me and inside of the coffin. Because I put it in there with a rose. I was the last one to see him. They shut the coffin. 9 months later, I went and saw this medium. And he basically told me word for word what was written in that card and what the picture was on the front. And he said, your mate stood here with a rose. Tell me, how the fuck? There's absolutely no way he could have known. I wouldn't have told people what was written in that card. It was personal to me. But he knew everything. He knew everything.
Yeah.
And he knew my friend's name. The man was absolutely... he was fantastic. Did he charge me? Did he fuck? No.
And he was someone that was not known to you?
No, he didn't know me from Adam. But that was the only one. Let me tell you that I've seen that was... To me, made me think...
Yeah.
He genuinely knows what he's talking about. He couldn't have been... when my friend died, and I couldn't sleep, so it was devastating. Couldn't sleep, and I remember sitting there crying, and I was thinking, if you're there, if there is something, if you are there, just do something so I know, because it was so frustrating. I just needed to know he was all right. And I felt, I cried so hard, I thought I was going to die crying that night. I felt this on my face and that on my head. And nobody immediately stopped me crying though. Whatever it was, it made me stop crying.
Nobody can see that what you did.
Oh, so it went like this on my face and this on my hair, somewhere like this, right? Just a slight touch, like as if someone just goes like that. That's it. And that immediately stopped me crying, because I said, please, you've got to do something. I need to stop crying, I'm going to die. And for every night until I went and saw that Dave, I needed to feel that, or I didn't feel like my friend was there, which is weird. Whether it was real or not, I had to have it.
And it made you feel better?
Yeah, it made me feel better. It made me go to sleep. When I went and saw that Dave, he got up, he said, do you mind? And I sort of thought, what's he doing? And he just walked over to me and he touched my face and my head in exactly them spots. And he said, he just wants you to know you're not going mad. Now, how the fuck could he know that? He couldn't have known that unless my mate was stood there telling him. He couldn't have known. No way. I can't dispute what that man said to me whatsoever.
It's amazing.
There's no I can't. It's impossible. So for me, that was my confirmation. That was 100% my confirmation. I totally believe that there is another path that people are on. Whether it's running beside this one, I don't know. I don't know the details.
I think it's running beside this one. I think it's parallel to us, and we just can't all see into it.
No.
But I think they can all see into this one.
And I think for me, I'm going to grab onto anything I can that I perceive to be paranormal, because that's what I need to believe for my own self. Because, like Michelle said, our grandparents are very unwell at the minute, so we know inevitably what the outcome is going to be. Although, expecting it or not, it's going to be like a bulldozer hitting us. And I'm not, we're not looking forward to that.
No, not at all. But we're watching them suffer.
Massively. Watching someone suffer is awful. But I know for a fact that when they're not here anymore, they're still going to be there. We just won't be able to see them in their earth suit.
When obviously, because this is really quite distressing for everybody what's going on at the moment, particularly my mum and her sister. And my mum was getting upset the other week, and I said to her, she's just like, I want my mum back. And I said, but Mum, you know that she's got to go to come back.
Yeah.
She has to go in order to come back.
Because...
And then we'll know she's there.
I believe 100% that... you say 100%, don't you? That's the problem. You're not 100%.
No, that's why we're doing.
99%.
That is why.
Because you want that 1% will always be niggling away at you, going, "No, it's not true. It's not true. You just go to sleep and that's it."
Yeah, and that's why we are
do it.
investigating the paranormal.
And we will continue. We've always investigated it in our own little ways. Me and our family, we've always done it.
Always.
And we've just never been on YouTube. And it was Ghost Adventures, to be fair, and Ghost Theory that made me sit there. Probably Ghost Theory, I reckon. The last couple of years ago, me and Damien sitting there, Ghost Theory, and I reckon we sat there and I thought, why aren't we doing this? We could be doing this. Easily be doing this. We just need a phone. I ended up spending a ridiculous amount of money on equipment that was shit.
That we
you
debunked.
Live and learn. You live and learn.
We debunked a lot of it straight away and thought, no, we want to do this old school. We want to be genuine. We want it to be real.
We definitely won't be doing Ouija boards, because one thing I don't agree with.
No.
I don't agree with Ouija
We do not
boards.
go down the left-hand path.
I don't want a fucking demon, but I would like a poltergeist.
I'd like to experience poltergeist. But poltergeist, I mean, it's a German word and it means noisy ghost.
I know.
That's all it is.
Ghost,
and I don't know why people get all...
I want to see...
Get all up about
I want
that.
to see, like, we all want to see it. Come on, paranormal investigators, let's not pretend. We all want to see, like in the film Poltergeist, I want to get on a chair that slides me across the floor like that.
And we want to come
100%.
downstairs in the morning and find all the weird shit that shouldn't be piled
up on the ceiling.
Up on
Just
top
piled
of one
up
another.
on top. It's impossible. I want to see that. Don't we all? Of course we do.
Yeah.
But it's just not happening because that's in films.
Yeah, I know.
And that's really shit, because I'd love it. But I mean, if that happened, God. But what we want to put out there, the main point of this is we will continually be putting content on, because yes, we are trying to build our channel. Yes, we need subscribers. Yes, we need the views, because we need to make it on YouTube. Because if we can make it on YouTube and we can eventually get sponsored, hopefully by somebody, a bit of sponsorship to help us on our way, then we can give up our current roles, which we love our jobs, but we've done it too long now. Ghost hunting, paranormal investigating is where I want to be. This is my retirement plan. This is, for me, the way out.
But even if you don't make any money out of it, if we never make a penny and we are able to evidence the paranormal...
If we evidence it, we'll make money. Jesus Christ, I'm going to sell my stories to the fucking tabloids. I don't give a shit. I honestly, I would. I wouldn't care. 100%. Life is too short. Life is too short. You've got to make something of this life now. And we're not going to fake it. So if I did start making money out of it, I'm making money from a hard career, because it isn't easy. You have to continually do this, continually find evidence, continually put content on, continually be checking, sharing, blah, blah, blah. It's fucking hard. It's hard on top of a full-time job and looking after grandparents. It's really hard. So we are really trying. And it's like climbing up the biggest hill in the world, isn't it? Every day you look, you think, oh, one more subscriber, one more. Fucking subscribe, man. There's people out there, and I'm not naming it, I mean, there's people out there who are just shit. Their content is crap, it's boring. And they've got thousands of subscribers. And then you've got people out there who are clearly, faking the living shit out of it. I don't blame them. It's funny, it's entertaining. But they're faking the shit out of it. With like 100,000 subscribers. And that sort of shit, that is why it's harder for genuine paranormal people to actually get subscribers. Because no one's going to really want to subscribe because you're a bit boring compared to the others. Well, no, we're not boring.
We're real.
We're real. That's the difference. And, you know, my personality is enough to entertain you. Come on. Just get on the fucking thing. Subscribe to us. Watch us. Debunk the shit out of us if you want. I couldn't care less. It's your opinion. But I just think that there's too much... That's not real. How do you know for a fact you don't? You don't know for a fact.
No.
Nobody knows for a fact. Everybody debunking is giving you their opinion. They're not saying, I 100% know that EMF is not giving you, it's not paranormal. They're not saying that. They're saying, I don't believe that's paranormal. I believe you've got that too close to that device and that's why that's going off. That is correct debunking. And if you, as a paranormal investigator, can't accept that, then there's a problem, isn't there? If you don't like to be debunked,
No.
why? Why do you have a problem with it? I didn't get that. I wouldn't bother me.
And the long and short of it is, if we see light anomalies and we feel we've debunked them as dust or as a light refraction, whatever you call it,
Let me say that.
we
wouldn't even bother putting it on.
We wouldn't put it up. We only put up what we feel is a genuine, unexplainable.
I mean, let's figure, if there was a perfect round ball of light coming towards you, and you go, can you just stop there? And it stops. And then you go, you can come closer now, and it comes closer. Is that dust? Is that dust?
It's clever dust, though.
Friggin' amazing,
Oh
man.
my God.
That is the dust from somewhere else. That is, let me tell you, one of them videos is in my house. I am OCD. There's no dust in my fucking house. I'm telling you, you can get them 2 women in there going like that. There is no dust in my house. I don't do dust.
She is a little bit OCD.
I'm OCD, I don't do dust. But I generally think, you know, sometimes you can't say, oh, orbs are not, it's not really anything, is it? With a M.A.D-PI then. Because is that? I'd rather see something that's moving in an odd way, that's a perfect round energy ball. Because that's what a spirit is.
Yeah,
energy.
a spirit is an
It's
energy.
Just a spirit
You can't kill energy
without their earth suit.
Yeah, you can't kill energy.
No. And if it's there, it's there. You know, you can't. It's just getting a bit.
So we're going to try and put some videos together discussing this and showing this. I know that our aunt has got a video that she made with my cousin, and hopefully she's going to share that with us, and we can share that, talking about the difference between dust and orbs and how they move differently, etc., etc. So we're going to share that.
But we do take the opinion that I don't really focus very much on orbs. You and Damien do.
Yeah.
I don't massively. I see an orb, I think, oh yeah, it's an orb. I don't actually go into it any further than that because it's not enough for me.
No,
I've seen enough of them, and that's not enough. I want an apparition. That's
apparition in my living room the other week, and it frightened me to death.
And what did I say when you rang and told me? Record it! Why are you not recording it?
It's too late. I woke my daughter up, and she's like, "Get the EMF," and she's not even a believer. So,
I tell you, we would love to catch proper. There it is, vision in front of you. But yeah,
because it would be amazing. It would be an amazing thing to do.
I mean, if I had to pick, right? If I had to pick on YouTube now, who is your best? Who do you think your favourite paranormal team are? As in somebody who's genuine.
Me?
Yeah, on YouTube.
My favourite on YouTube
is genuine. So not
that I feel are genuine.
Yeah.
I like the Ghost Club Paranormal.
So I haven't really watched much of them. I should probably watch them.
Well, I haven't watched any of that. I know that they are teachers and they are based in the States. But Jade, I think, I apologise, Jade, if I get it wrong, but I think she's Scottish. And she comes over and does investigations with another team here who I'm very sorry I can't remember their name, two men. But I really like her videos. I've only watched the UK one so far, and I think she's spot on. And I do intend to watch some of the others, her American ones as well.
I don't know if I can pick a favourite paranormal investigator right now.
And I like the other guys, I can't remember the names of them all. There's too many.
See, I like Ouija Brothers. You found them a little bit boring, didn't you? I like Ouija Brothers. I think they're genuine. They do use a bit of equipment, but they always say, this is not paranormal, we're just using it as a toy, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty genuine guys, and I think they're nice
I haven't watched
guys.
that much of the Ouija Brothers, though.
I do like Ouija Brothers.
To be honest, because I've spent too much time watching tornadoes to be watching anything else.
Yeah,
So.
I think if I had to pick a channel that I found most entertaining on YouTube, a paranormal investigator, the most entertaining, real or not, your opinion, is Ghost Theory.
Yeah, they're very funny.
They're funny guys. It's entertaining.
They are very
funny
funny
to watch. I like them. They seem like nice guys.
And I like exploring with fighters.
I like exploring with fighters. I think recently they changed.
See, the guy, what's his name? Is his name the main guy? Dan.
Dan,
is it?
he's lovely. Dan.
I watched he collaborated with Ghost Club Paranormal with Jade in that the underground shopping centre that they found it somewhere in.
Was it just with them, or was it with Proving Demons?
No, it was just him and
I do
the
like
guys from the other two guys that she collaborates with, or I can't remember. Is it Project? And I can't remember. But I thought he was very good. I do like him, and I've watched a bit of their stuff.
Yeah. I think it's. I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyway, we just had a little rant all the way back from work.
That's a long way. We've done this for 30 minutes now,
but
and
we're gonna leave it for you to all watch anyway. But that's what we think.
It's what we think of orbs, and what we think of equipment.
We just wanted to get that out there.
Yeah. So
people have been commenting, so we just wanted to.
Yeah.
People. I can't be bothered to keep responding.
Don't be guessing my orbs.
Yeah. So have a watch. Please like and subscribe to us. And by all means, comment. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
We're all up for that.
We love a discussion, and we're doing some live chats now, aren't we? So
we're going to be doing more live chats, so that's good.
Yeah, we need stuff to talk about that isn't just boring everyday stuff.
We're going now because I need to make a phone call.
Okay.
It's been lovely chatting and discussing. Thanks ever so much, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
And we would like to say,
stay safe and scared. Sorry about my spot.
And sorry about the way we look, but we've
been at work since crack of dawn, so it's fair enough.
Anyway,
have a good evening, everyone. I will be going home to watch Beardo tonight. Beardo will be live, hopefully. He had the weekend off, so he should be fresh as a daisy, ready for tonight. And if you don't watch Beardo, you should watch Beardo Get Scared. Subscribe to his channel. He is a debunker, and he really will debunk you. Like, he will. But he does it, and he's just giving this his opinion, isn't it?
And he's Welsh, and I love people from Wales.
Yeah, from Wales. From Wales. Oh my God, I can't do Welsh accent.
I love the Welsh accent, and I think everyone I've ever met from Wales has been really cool. So, yeah.
Right, we're going now anyway.
See you later, guys.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.